Today we're going to show you how to make your photos look more artistic using color grading in Lightroom, as well as create presets so you can apply that color grading onto multiple photos. Hello and welcome, my name is Nace, and today we've got a fantastic series of images. I want to make them look a little bit more dreamy with a color grading effect. So here we are with our first photo in the series. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on Edit. There we go. And we're going to open up our color slider. So let's go ahead and open this up if it's not already open. Here's where you adjust things like your color temperature and your tint and your vibrance and saturation. But down here on the bottom, you're going to see color grading. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now, color grading actually allows you to add custom colors into the shadows, midtones, and highlights of your photo. This is for more of an artistic effect. So here we can see the three-way editor allows us to view our midtones, shadows, and highlights in the same view. Or you can simply click on just your shadows, just your midtones, or just your highlights. And if you'd like to add color to your entire image, click on the global editor. Now I suggest starting with this three-way editor. I think it works great. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our midtones. Now here, you're gonna go ahead and click in the center and drag out in any direction. And this is going to add some color into your image, again, in the midtones here. Now my suggestion here, you have two basically control points. This control point on the outside allows you to adjust the hue that you'd like to put into your image. So when you go ahead and scroll this around your image, you can see, yeah, that looks really good. If I want to adjust the intensity or the amount of color in my image, you can use this slider here on the interior of the color wheel. So go ahead and find the proper hue first, and when you get that dialed in, then you can just adjust your amount. Now, if you want to adjust the brightness, again, this is going to be the midtones. I can adjust my brightness as well. Let's go into our shadows. We're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to click here and drag this basically almost all the way out, and then kind of just move this all around until I find some beautiful shadow color. I like this kind of lilac purple shadow color. I think it looks great with these flowers. And now I can kind of adjust how much of that I'd like to be visible. And let's go into our highlights as well. So we're going to bring that right over here and then just kind of click and drag going right around the color wheel. Again, you can have an idea of what you want ahead of time, but sometimes it's fun to just kind of drag this around the color wheel and decide where you want this to look. And in this case, I want our highlights to be a little bit brighter. There we go, with some of that nice warm color. Fantastic, this looks really good. So we have an eyeball up here. I can click there and see the before and the after with my color grading. Now, if you want it to be like a little bit more subtle, you can actually use your blending and your balance sliders. So your blending is basically just going to make this more or less of an effect, and your balance is going to be more towards the shadows or more towards the highlights. So you can kind of decide how you want this to look, and there we go. Somewhere right about there, I feel like looks really nice and natural. It's a beautiful photograph. Again, click on this eyeball for the before and the after. So now that we have a look that we like, let's go ahead and add it to a preset so we can apply it to multiple different photos. So to add a new preset, we're gonna go right up here to the very top right to the preset icon. You can see our editing panel stays open, which I love. And here in presets, go ahead and click on plus. So we're gonna give it a name. There we go. Let's just call it Purple Shadows Warm Highlights. Fantastic. Now, my special recommendation here is to uncheck everything that you don't want in the preset. So in this case, we're gonna open up our color slider, and I wanna make sure we uncheck everything except for color grading. Color grading is gonna be the only thing that I want in this preset. That way it doesn't affect things like your exposure and your color temperature. Okay, this is going to be in the user presets folder, and let's go ahead and click on save. And here you can see it in your user presets. Now, the best thing about this is it's extremely simple to apply on different photos, especially if you have photos in the same series that you know are gonna work well. All I have to do is simply click on my different photos in the series, highlight over, and you can see if you have different presets, you can simply highlight over these. And what I love is you can change your amount slider. So if you find, hey, this one I could use a little more, or maybe a little bit less, that's totally okay. This one, we can actually just click on this too, and I can decide to tone it down a little bit. And every photo in the series, I can set with the exact same preset and adjust my amount so they all look like they have the same kind of color and feel to them. I think this looks so good. Here we can see all of the different photos in this series now have the same color grading preset applied to them. They look fantastic and we're ready for export. Color grading your photos is really fun, and creating a preset allows you to change that color grading on a group of photos. Don't forget, you can create multiple presets to try out different looks for your images.